Hello, I'm Katie, your Pampered Chef lady. So excited to be here with you today. It is Sunday Funday, and if you are watching on Sunday, please ask me for the Sunday Funday special, because those who order, those who book, those who join my team today get an extra special, okay? So if you're interested in seeing what the Sunday Funday special is, just say like, show me that Sunday Funday special. And if you are watching on any other day of the week, just say, Katie, is there any special today? And I will let you know if there is a special that day, okay? All right, so we're gonna get started because there's so much to show you. Pampered Chef just launched their brand new spring products, and they are amazing. I'm still kind of getting used to using them, but today we're gonna use our new grill. We're going to make some homemade French fries. I'm gonna show you a few products that we're not using today. And what I do want to remind you of is that if at any point throughout the party you say to yourself, like, I've got to get that in my kitchen, how much does that cost? What should I do to get that? You've got to just say the word catalog, all right? So when the party is all over, either myself or one of our hosts will get you the link to the catalog so you can browse, see all the new things, check out the prices, everything like that. So just say catalog if you know you're interested in taking a look so that we can hook you up with that link, okay? All right, I think that is all. We're ready to get started. And I do have a couple of fun little specials for those of you who decide you want to share a party like this with your friends. So I do a live video every Sunday at 1 o'clock, and that's what you're watching today. Let's go ahead and get cooking, and then we'll share some more specials towards the end. All right, in my little mesh strainer here, this comes in a set of 3. It's our little guy, the smallest one. I have a couple of, I've got some pre-rinsed grape tomatoes, and this is our tomato knife. It's got a serrated edge, and it's one of my favorite, most useful knives. So ask yourself, have you ever been in this situation where you're cutting like a bell pepper, you're cutting a tomato, and you're trying to get through the skin, and you're almost like sawing it. You can't pierce the skin. It's too thick, or your knife is too dull. That's why this one's called a tomato knife, just so you know it's got a serrated edge. So with a serrated edge, every little tomato you can get through nice and easy. There's not going to be any potential harm to your hands because you've missed it or it slid off the skin. But that's not the way that I usually use grape tomatoes and cut those. Because we're making a salad today, I'm actually going to be using the close and cut set. So another one of our coated knives. This one actually comes as a set, the close and cut and this nice 7-inch chef's knife. Very lightweight. All of our knives, by the way, come with a tight safety sheath, so you don't have to buy that separately. It actually comes with every one of our knives, whether you buy a set or you buy one separately. So this set here comes together. It's called the close and cut. We're going to use it for 2 things. I'm going to show you how to cut all the grape tomatoes all at once. You want to make sure to close it down so that whatever you're cutting inside here is going to be cut exactly in half. And you just slide your knife right through. So you'll see here we've got all of our tomatoes cut in half at once. Fun, right? So fun. All right, I also want to show you one of our prep bowls. We have 1, 2, and 3 cup prep bowls. I love using these for when I'm prepping veggies, when you're getting things ready ahead of time, or if you have extras. Okay, so I'm gonna set my other knives aside and show you what else I love to use the close and cut set for. So I've got one really, really thick piece of chicken here we're going to grill. And I'm just gonna take this chicken and put it right on the close and cut. Same thing, close it down, cut it through, and check this out. Now our chicken breast is cut in half. It's going to grill more evenly for us. And we'll be able to put all of these chicken things here right into the dishwasher, top rack. And now let's prep our chicken. So before we do that, let's go ahead and preheat the grill. So this is Pampered Chef's brand new Griddle and Grill. It's electric, so it's plugged in. Let's double check on that. And it lifts up with 2 plates. So right now, in here I have the grill plates. It comes with grill plates, it comes with griddle plates. And they're very easy to change. They just pop out and they pop right back in. Very, very easy. Anyone can do this, I promise. And what I love about this grill so far is there's all these nice presets, so I don't have to know how long, how high the temperature needs to be. It's all preset for me, most things, and I can just like put it on there, walk away, and when I come back, it's perfect and it's grilled. It's got the marks. So fun, so fun. It also has interchangeable waffle plates that you can get separately. So it's like a 3, 4, 5, 6 tool in one. Okay, so we're gonna turn this puppy on. Hold please. I know it's back here. There we go. All right, so we are on, and there's custom, there's sear, there's panini, which my husband is a big fan of the paninis. I kid you not, we've had this for like 3 weeks. I bet you he's had like 15 paninis. Loves making like grilled cheese, loves making the turkey. He's all getting fancy with like mixing condiments. It's really fun. It's fun to watch. And there's a sear setting. There's your, you've got pancakes, you've got for your griddle. I'm gonna just take it over to the grill, and it's preset at 400 with 5 minutes. So I'm going to take that time down just a touch to about 3 minutes and 30 seconds because we're only doing half, like I cut that chicken in half, so it's gonna grill a lot faster. So now that I've pushed the heat and the time, it's gonna start preheating for me. And to prepare my chicken, I will tell you my little secret that probably you've tried before, is I love putting my chicken that's ready to grill in just a little freezer bag, or even like I'll use the batter bowl that has the lid, squeeze in some Italian seasoning, not Italian seasoning, but Italian dressing, like salad dressing, and put that all over it, let it marinate for a day, 2 days, whatever, and then grill it. It is so good, and the house smells so amazing. Here's my only regret for you guys is you're not going to be able to actually smell this food and taste it. I'm really sorry about that. Someday we'll get to come back into your home and I'll cook for you. But for now, it's all about the smell-o-vision, right? You just pretend you can smell it and maybe learn a few tips. So this is the kitchen spritzer. I've got some high heat avocado oil in here. We're gonna use that again for our French fries, but I like to use a high heat whenever I'm grilling because anything over 300 degrees, you're going to want to use a high heat oil. That's going to be your grapeseed or your avocado. I'm sure there's a few others. Low heat oils, especially your extra virgin olive oil. If you're going to pay the extra for that, you don't want to heat it up over 300 degrees. Just use it in your salad dressings and in your bruschettas and mixes, things like that. To use this, it's going to protect your trays, your cookie sheets, your stones, your cookware from being ruined over time by that chemical that's in an aerosol spray. You never want to use a nonstick cooking spray. I mean, pretty much never, but never on any of your kitchen tools because it will over time build up an invisible residue, or worse so if you have a nonstick surface like a nonstick pan, especially cookware. That nonstick has a chemical in it as well, and so does the aerosol spray. And so it creates a reaction and takes the non-stick property away. So it sticks, and then you have to always spray it. So back to the kitchen spritzer. All it is oil. You have to actually manually pump the lid. Pretty easy to do. One thing that folks don't notice in the use and care guide is to actually release whatever pressure is left when you're done using it. So I'll show you how that works too. So I've built up the pressure. I'm just gonna spritz just like I would with an aerosol can, right? Works totally fine. And then you're gonna take the lid, let that pressure out, and now it's ready for next time. Super easy, it lasts forever. Whenever your oil starts smelling a little old, dump it out, run this through the dishwasher. You can even pump hot soapy water through it with the spritzer as well, and that will get it really clean, and it works just like new after that. Okay, I've got a couple of seasonings that I just love. These are my two very favorite Pampered Chef seasonings, Jamaican Jerk No, it's not spicy. It actually has, I think, a hint of sugar in it, but it is just such a yummy flavor. I love this on my hot wings. I love it on chicken in general when I grill, and then crushed peppercorn and garlic. This one has peppercorn in it, so if you don't like spice, or if you have any sensitivity to pepper or think that pepper is spicy, you would probably not like this one. Maybe go Jamaican jerk, maybe go Italian herb, or we have a 3-onion rug that's amazing too. But I'm really feeling the Jamaican jerk today, so I'm gonna use that and just kind of prep my chicken. And we're gonna use this in a salad. I'm trying so hard not to get my hands with get chicken on them. Usually I can do it. All right, so now our chicken is ready to grill. It looks like we're still preheating here, so we'll kind of move on down the road just a touch. All right, so while we are waiting for that, let me show you a couple of new products that we won't be using today. This is our citrus zester and juicer. It has 2 lids and 1 cup, so it's kind of an all-in-one. I'm loving that because it's, you know, it saves your space and storage. And with zesting, you want to remember to be very light on your lime, lemon, or orange. Once you start getting to the lighter color of that rind around the edge, you're going to get more and more bitter as that moves on. So just real light all the way across. That's going to give you that nice flavor. And zesting is not to be scared of. And then juicing, that just looks fun, doesn't it? All right. Anybody ever made their own like homemade orange juice or lemonade or anything like that? All right, a couple of more. We have a brand new cherry pitter. I haven't had a chance to use this one yet, but have you, like in the summer, fresh cherries are probably well, I shouldn't say that because watermelon's probably my favorite fruit, but cherries are so good, but they are such a bummer to like eat one at a time and then have to have a trash can right there for the seed. So what you can do is 4 cherries at a time, or olives, and it actually like pokes them out and catches all of your seeds. So you can just do 4 at a time, get your snack ready, and then you don't have to worry about your little pits inside your cherries, but you can have the fresh ones, right? This is our new tray. These are our new coating trays. So you could do like egg and milk. You do your flour, butter, whatever you're doing to like coat your dishes. I'm going to be using these later this week for zucchini fries, so stay tuned. That video is coming soon too, but we'll make some zucchini fries, and you know, you have to kind of batter them and get them ready. The coating trays are really nice, and they don't slide around because of the little rubber bottoms, and they come with these amazing little saute tongs. So they fold up flat, and then they've got, when you turn them around, they'll work like that. So you can do little small shrimp, you can move your chicken from basket to basket, whatever you're coating, right? And actually, these are one of the tools that when you reach out to me, okay, before I reach out to you and say, hey, I want to invite friends to a Pampered Chef party this month, then you can get a set of these tongs, or actually our avocado tool, which is also a new tool. You can get that free from me for hosting in March if you reach out to me before I reach out to you. Sound good? That's a fun little special, right? All right, I heard our preheat settings, so now the grill says add, and that means I can add my food. So I'm going to open that up, put this on, and pop it down. Over on the side here, there's some little stair steps where you can make the, like if it's thicker and you don't want to smush, you can raise the lid up a little bit, just like that, easy. I'm keeping mine down so that it cooks both sides at the same time. It's exciting. Okay, let's move on to our salad. So I've got some lettuce in our little glass mixing bowl. We've already got our tomatoes, and I'm going to cut a bell pepper for us. So as I cut the top off, I'm going to take the seeds out here with my scoop loop. And those little white membranes that get left behind, you can scrape those with your scoop loop as well. And that takes out some bitterness, okay? Now, this is a third type of knife that I've used today. I showed you the tomato knife. I showed you the chef's knife that comes with the close and cut set. This is my absolute favorite knife. It is a professional knife, so you'd actually, it's gonna last you for the rest of your life. You can get it professionally sharpened, and it just kind of re-sharpens it every year, 2 years or so. I actually have 3 of this same knife. I used to have the block set from Pampered Chef, and then I noticed I was always just wanting this one. So I just sold the other ones and got 3 of these. So I always have one available. Now that I've got my bell pepper hollowed out, our quick slice tool here actually has a serrated edge, just like the tomato knife that we talked about earlier. And what that is, you can do your tomatoes here as well, or bell peppers, or a large tomato. Just kind of rock it down, and it cuts right through without smushing. So you could do this with anything, and hard-boiled eggs, mushrooms. We've got our bell pepper here, large tomato for sandwich slices, right? I use this for strawberries and pineapple, all kinds of things. As long as it's not super hard, you can use it. I've even, on occasion, like softened up a potato and thrown it on here. Zucchini, cucumber, all kinds of things. So now we've got that. And for our salad, we want it to be in strips. So I'm just gonna take it one more time, and you'll see here we've got that. Okay, so a couple of other salad tools that Pampered Chef has to offer. We've got some really fun things. So this bowl here just makes it beautiful. This is the acacia wood bowl and serving tongs that comes as a set. So if you're like an entertainer, if you love salads, you just like things to look pretty on the table, this bowl is just beautiful, and that's what we'll be serving ours in today. The salad dressing maker, this is called the Measure, Mix, and Pour. It has a couple of homemade salad dressings on the side, but you can do any dressing that you'd like. In fact, one that I just really love is using our garlic press to do fresh garlic in the bottom. I'll do apple cider vinegar, fresh organic olive oil, and then use like Pampered Chef seasonings. We have a mustard, a Dijon rub, that crushed peppercorn and garlic. You can do in there, and then shake it all up. It's just a really nice light vinaigrette, and of course some lemon juice usually in there as well. And this is our citrus press. I use this so often that it's always out on my counter. I'm sure that gets annoying to my family members, but no kidding, I love lemon water in the morning. It kind of gets you revved up and fresh, and if you do lemon with water and a pinch of Himalayan sea salt, you've got no sugar, healthy Gatorade on your hands. There's no dyes, there's no sugar, but it's going to give you electrolytes and just replenish your body, especially if you've been working out or even after you wake up in the morning. It's just a really nice replenish for your body. Oh, I forgot to start it. Rookie mistake. All right, so one thing that I forgot, it was beeping at me. I'm like, what is it doing? So it actually, once you add it, you have to click start, and it does the countdown. So since I didn't do that, I'm not sure how long I've been talking. I'm going to go ahead and check it. I use fresh tongs for that. It actually looks like it's really close to done. It's looking good to me. All right, so let me grab our instant read thermometer. So this little guy has been a game changer because I always cut my chicken in half. It's really nice to have a thermometer that I can trust, even with thin chicken. Usually takes just a few seconds and it comes up to temperature. All right, there we go. Good on that one. And good on that one. Your chicken needs to be about 165. So now we need to take this off and go ahead and let it rest. Let me grab a plate for that. I love these new pasta tongs. Do you see how they have like a little grip so you can toss and do pasta, but also any other tools as well. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Look at our beautifully grilled chicken. Now, if you were to use something, I did push cancel here and you can turn it off in the back. When you do something that's greasy like bacon or a burger, you'll just click the plate off and it drains it down into a little drain that it moves the drain there. It works on this as well. It drips right into the drip tray in the back. And then when you're done, the drip tray pulls out of the front so you can use that in the dishwasher. So it's a very easy cleanup as well. So look how pretty our chicken is. I love it. Going back to our salad, one of the things that I love about our salad choppers is if you have vegetables that are too big, like your lettuce, like your bell pepper, you can actually use the salad choppers, these double-bladed scissors here, to chop the lettuce and the vegetables at the same time. You'll catch me using these salad choppers in a crock pot meal. You'll see me using them on the stovetop when I'm sauteing vegetables and I just want them to be a little smaller. You'll see me putting them in spaghetti or pasta that's too long and I just want it smaller bites. I used that a lot when my kids were little. But now I have a chopped salad. It's all chopped together. And the other thing that I love to use our salad choppers for is actually chicken. So once this chicken rests for a few minutes and it's able to reabsorb the moisture, I will chop that up as well. So let's move on to our French fries. Take away our large cutting board that has this groove to catch any juices from your fruit and vegetables. Love that. I'm going to put that aside, and the reason is that our new Rapid Prep Mandolin actually has it has feet on it. Can you tell I'm still new to it? Oh well, I'm sure there's a trick for that. We all have to learn sometime, don't we? So this is the little veggie catching tray, and it sits right on that. Can you see this okay? All right. So it has little suction feet to work on your counter so that you can have some real fun. So who here has Pampered Chef's good old-fashioned food chopper? This one. Anybody? Because that's what this reminds me of, but it is so neat. It has all of your mandolin blades hidden and under safety. So you can't cut yourself with this. The food holder is already built in, so there's no cheating, and my customers won't have to go to the ER anymore, so I'm very excited about that. And down back here on the back side, you have different settings. So you can have thin slices, like I'm gonna try that. I've never used that one, so I'm gonna try that with our zucchini. But you can also there's a French fry setting, which I believe we're already on the French fry setting, so we'll go ahead and start with that. And then you can slice, dice. I did an onion the other day, and I just put it in once, and then I put it in again, and it was tiny little mince. So fast and so fun. So let me just show you. Here, I want to make sure you can see these. Gets a little exciting back here. So you just throw in whatever food you're wanting to chop. And then you make your French fries. How fun is that? Oh, I love it. I just want to keep doing it all day long. So next on my list is actually going to be the sweet potato French fries. I love those. I'm excited about using that for the zucchini fries later this week too. All right, so I'm going to take my small batter bowl. Actually, that might need a large batter bowl. Hang tight. 3 potatoes are more than you thought. All right, so I'm going to pop these in. And just to get them ready for cooking, so you have a couple of options with French fries. So if you don't have an air fryer, you can actually do this in the oven. I would recommend a bar pan. So this is the Pampered Chef large bar pan. You can use this to make your brownies. You can make it fish. You can use it to, broil fish, bake chicken, bake your cookies. I mean, it does everything. I actually switched from metal baking to all stone baking using our bar pans. And I love that the bar pans have that lip on the side so that if you're making your homemade pizza, your toppings don't fall off the edges, or if you're making your brownies, you can, anything that like, as it cooks, it has liquid come off, your pork tenderloins, whatever, you can actually have that rinse off or catch before it hits your oven. All right, in our large batter bowl now, I have our French fries, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of that high heat oil just to coat them. And the reason I'm coating them is so that I can season them up and it will stick better. So I think the other way that I've used French fries and love to cook French fries is actually with a skillet. So let me show you this skillet real quick. This is the nonstick stainless skillet from Pampered Chef. So it actually is nonstick completely, so you don't have to worry about it being hard to use or having things burn. It has the nonstick there so that you don't have to worry about that. But it has a little bit of stainless showing through on every little bit of it so that you can get a nice sear. And so what I'll do, like in the morning for breakfast potatoes, is I'll take the French fry size because they're all nice and even, and Pampered Chef's new French onion dip mix, sprinkle that all over and just kind of fry up the potatoes in a light oil right on the stove top. And it's delicious. I love using our splatter screen for that. If you guys do any frying or have any meals that splatter, you definitely want to use that. All right, this is so delicious. It's called the seasoning salt. It's a brand new spice from Pampered Chef. I'm gonna use that for the French fries. And we're just gonna put a little on. We'll give them a little toss. And that light drizzle of oil, of course, will help that seasoning stick. And as we bake these up or air fry them or however you want to cook your French fries, it will be amazing and crispy. So we're not gonna have time to show you the finished product of the fries. So someone that wants to see these done, will you just say, hey, show me those French fries, and I will come back later with a picture of the food. Okay, so we're gonna do a little experiment together. I hope you're with me for that. I'm gonna bring our rapid mandolin back. Again, I've never done this, so maybe I'm giving myself an excuse, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna go over to the slice setting, and I want some, I don't know, probably some nice thin slices. So I'm gonna do a 6. There's 1 through 8. 8 is gonna be your tiniest. So we're gonna give that a try. And I wanted to use it with our zucchini. Now I gotta save some of this because I wanna make zucchini fries later this week. So one of the tricks that I learned was that if you're wanting to make French fries with zucchini, you want to use the edge of your food holder to press it up so it's a long ways. And what that will do is make a longer French fry. But I actually want short little slices, so I'm hoping that this is the way to go. All right, so there's those. I think I want them a little thinner. So let me go up to the 8 setting and see if that's a little better. Okay, oh, actually it was thicker. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna experiment once more since I've got you here. Maybe the smaller the number. Let's just try it. Yes, okay. All right, so when making French fries, you want the biggest number for thin, crispy French fries. When making slices, nice and thin, smaller number. All right, but when you get your own rapid mandolin, you can experiment with that. It's a lot of fun, so fun. So our chicken is ready at this point to be chopped up. So I'm gonna put that into our small batter bowl here and grab those salad choppers. Cross-contaminating. I'm getting lettuce on my chicken, but I'm gonna eat it as a salad anyway, so no big deal. All right, so I'm just chopping up our grilled chicken, and then we'll toss our lettuce, our tomatoes, our bell peppers, homemade salad dressing, and make our French fries. I'm excited about lunch. How about you? All right, how are we on time? We've just got a couple of minutes left, so let's wrap up. And if you would like to see the full completed food, just say show me the food. I'll put some pictures up here in just a minute. All right, couple more things to show you. Of course, Pampered Chef silicone oven mitts, I can't recommend enough. They're thick enough that you can protect all the way up to your forearm, but flexible enough that you can still kind of grip onto things that are heavy coming out of the oven. This is our trivet, a stackable trivet set. So it comes apart for, you know, your hot bowls, your plate, your bigger things. And I love that it nests together. It just keeps everything together and nice and flat storage as well. Plus they're pretty. Fruit leather trays are brand new. So if you have an air fryer, you can make your own fruit leathers. So delicious. So excited about that for my kids. And we've got a brand new donut hole pan with some donut mix. We also have the waffle plates and some waffle mix. So if you love breakfast and you don't want to have to buy it, or you want a little healthier version that's baked, the donut hole pan or donut pan or our waffle iron might be a great option for you. And I love our numbers and letters cake pan. It was new last fall, but it's sold out immediately. So it's actually pretty new to the customer base now. Most people haven't had a chance to get their eyes on this. I love it. We made a J, we've made a question mark for like a Mario cake. It's so easy to use. You don't even have to spray it. It just flips right out. Numbers, letters, all of them with a little guide. Anyone can make a numbers and letters cake. If you would like to see my numbers and letters cake that I made last night, just say, show me that cake, and I will put that in the comments below as well. All right, let's wrap up. Here we go. So, if you are curious about ordering any of the products that you saw today or something from our catalog, please just say the word catalog below and either myself or your host will get you an order link so that you can browse. When you order today on Sunday, there are specials, including a free gift for every order. So be sure to say, show me those Sunday specials. And if you would like a chance to win our monthly drawing, or if you're part of a party, our drawing that's happening at the end of the party, just message me privately and tell me what was the one product that you thought was the coolest. Okay, you don't have to agree to buy it or anything like that. Just send me a private message and say, hey, I watched the video today and I loved the Mandolin, the Grill, the Spritzer, whatever it was that you loved, okay? All right, well, I just appreciate you tuning in. I hope that it was valuable, that you loved it, or that you learned a tip or two. And I will be right back here on the Katie Pampered Chef Lady page on Sunday of next week at 1 o'clock. All right, take care and have a great day.